also support our community to have our own garden, vegetable garden. So we are looking for around 100 acres. Dinesh Prabhu will come to that. He's our fundraising head. Go next, Prabhu. So this is a model Goshala, cow sanctuary we have to keep, and it's our Guruji. He is in India. His name is Bhakti Raghava Swami. He is a disciple of Srila Prabhupada, and I am also a disciple of His Holiness Bhakti Raghava Swami. So Maharaj said that you should have a model Goshala in North America. Everybody following the West, right? Now everybody should follow India, right? Like that. So he said that you have a cow sanctuary. Let people know about our Gir cows. Get the education. Get the students. Danville school students want to visit our Goshala now. So a lot of students are showing interest. And one time we did an experiment where the milk comes from. And we wrote so many things from the cow, from the Walmart. I am surprisingly, lot of children wrote Walmart and Trader Joe's, whatever, right? So if we don't educate our own children, and then the knowledge is lost, right? So that's why we should have this knowledge, and also we should teach our own next generation. Go, Prabhu, next. So these are all manure, how A2 milk is very good for the health. I don't go to these details. Bulls, and also bulls are good for the tilling, soil till less deep than modern equipment. Go next, Prabhu. So next. So this is funding. I'll come to later. So now this slide was just maybe 1 year old. So now we have 2 more addition. So 25 cows. We started with 15 volunteers with 17 acres. Now we have only 5 acres. That was a lease land. Go next, Prabhu. So the roadmap is right. Our roadmap is to have, with all volunteers' help, we want to build a example Goshala, state-of-the-art Goshala in entire North America. There are some Goshalas, but nothing in California. So we want to have 100 cows, 100 acres, or at least minimum 50 acres, where cows can graze. All our community should get milk. There should be unlimited supply of milk. Every day you can have paneer, so whatever you like from that milk. And the main goal is not only the milk, like the byproducts of the cows, right? That's why it's called gobar. It's called govar. Everything comes from the cow dung, The cow inhales oxygen, exhale oxygen. And it's scientifically also proven. So go next, Prabhu. So we are seeking for $2 million. That is our goal to achieve this. I request our Dinesh Prabhu will speak more about it. And also we need Goshala very close to where we are there. So this will be there. This will be a satellite location. And in future we'll have maybe this year by Krishna's mercy, when the loan interest goes down. So we want to have more acreage for the cows. And that will be like a secondary location, and this will be a primary. And so when we have more bulls, we'll go shift the bulls there. And and we have more cows, right? The cow, let's say they become old. So we need to have, we can keep it in that place. And they have more exercise. Cows need at least 4 kilometers of exercise every day. But here they don't walk 4 kilometers because we have very less space. So go next, bro. So anyway, these are some highlights what we did. And this team, this is also old slide. We have to remove this, change this one. Now I'll hand it over to, who is going next, Prabhu? You are going? Yeah, so Rishi Prabhu is also one of our, we have 5 Goshala board members. And I say 30 people is our board member. Cows are the board members, all our cows and bulls. So, but our devotees, Venkat Prabhu. Prabhu, raise your hand. Rishi Prabhu, Venkat Prabhu, Tarang Prabhu, Dinesh Prabhu, and who else? These are our people are today present. We have Hari Prasad and few others on the phone. So we need all your support with this. I'll hand it over to Rishi Prabhu. Since our organization is growing, with your support, we can make this dream project of having the bigger Goshala. Hare Krishna. Thank you. Jai Go Mata Ki. Jai.
Hope everyone can hear me. I don't need the mic. Okay. Thanks everyone for volunteering. Right, first step, right? Coming in here for the volunteering, that is a very helpful thing. one hand can do so only a little much. With multiple hands, with all of us joining together, we can do a lot more thing for the cows. That's the goal. We'll go on. Yeah. So introductions, which Krishna Prabhu gave us about the site. The problem statement is like, how can we make it more sustainable is our goal, right? It has to operate on its own. We are only helping in here. It has to operate on itself. That's the goal. And we'll see what are the different departments. Someone is asking, what can we do here? How can we get involved? We'll talk about each one of them. Go on, Prabhu. So we have the problem statement, the organization structure that we need, departments and the level of ownership, right? Even though someone is not available, things should keep going on. If it is only one person accountable, it is a little harder for us to coordinate. So multiple people in for each of the categories or the departments. That's how we'll share the workload and move it forward. And the tasks, what are the daily tasks or monthly tasks, weekly tasks, we'll have different things. So we'll talk about those tasks as well. Voluntary management process. Anyone is newly coming in, how could they sign up? How could they get involved? Well, that's the process that we will talk about it. Okay. We thought, okay, on onboarding them, bringing everyone together and giving a session, how can they get involved? That will help. That's the first step that we are doing for today. Yeah. Go to the next. This will be our solution that Prabhu also talked about. Review the plan and identify leads. We identified this was the internal leads. We are all signed up for this. I'll take one of the department and Venkat Prabhu will take, Tarang Prabhu will take. So we're all stepping in forward. And we need helping hands for each of the department. How could we expand our departments? That's how we think. Moving to the next one, Prabhu. So it's like expectations. It is not like, it's not kind of a job that we were asking here, help. So it is only expectations. Anything that we say is today is like, we expect these things to happen, right? So end-to-end responsibility. Responsibility in the sense, like if I'm not able to come, for example, tomorrow is my responsibility. If I'm not able to make it, I need to communicate to someone, make sure someone else is coming in. So that way we don't want cows waiting for food. So that's how could we make it happen. Yeah. And define the goals. How do we want to operate? And that's a goal that we need to set to run the show. Right. Build on the process for the goals. What is the goal? How do we want to run? Build the process around it. Manage the team. How many members are there? So within my team, if someone is required and someone is not able to do, is there a second person to come in? So coordinate those things, right? And also it's like not one person coming in there. 4 people can come in on the same day. That's how we can support. One person doing it for 2 hours, 4 people, probably 30 minutes or 1 hour, we can finish it off. So that's how we will see. And we'll come to that one specifics because there will be more helping hands on every day that I'll talk about it a little. So then we will have attendees monthly lead meetings where some of you also can join us in the lead meetings if you're wanted to. What happens exactly? What do we plan for upcoming things? All we can discuss. Yeah, move on next. The first department is the cow feeding. Satya Prabhu is not here, but I'll talk about this one. Feeding is the primary goal for us. Cows are the thing, right? It is anything that we do, everything is for the cow. That's our primary goal here. Feeding is, one is the grass. We buy 2 varieties of grass, green grass and wheat grass. You could have seen those bales there. We buy them and it's kind of a one load we bring it, it's like a 1 month supply, both of it. So anytime in the morning and evening, if people come here, take the bales, go and distribute to the whatever the bins that we got. That's the first feeding. Then we will have the grain feed as well. We buy all the grain from Modesto mills, organic grain itself. We mill them here. That is the area, the barrels if you see, that is the milling area. We mill the grains, barrels will be filled. Use those things to mix it up in these bins. So we need to, there is a measurement as well. The sheets are put up there on the wall. There's a measurement how to mix it, how to do, all the ingredients that goes in there. All those instructions will be provided. As soon as you arrive, mix it there, keep it up there, let it soak. Because all the grains, the rough grains are there, let it soak soft, cows will be healthy that way. Yeah. So mix it there and then go you distribute the grass, then prepare the bowls and then start serving the food. Yeah. That's one. And preparations, the bowls should be clean as well when we serve. So once the job is done, clean it up, put it away. So next time, whenever is coming, the next session, the bowls are clean. They don't have to worry about cleaning them. Yeah. We're also planning for like how to avoid the balls getting dirty in the winter season, or the cow stepping into the thing, because they are little ones, babies also. They will try to step into the balls sometimes. They will put the legs in there. How to avoid those things? We are trying to plan a bench kind of thing, rise it a little bit high. They don't step on it. That we are doing as part of the Scouts projects. Girl Scouts are coming in, probably they will come in a couple of months. They will build those things, sample, and we want to build around 8 of them. Each Scout can build 2 of them, and then we'll build 8. That's they wanted a project as well, and to the community back. So far, if you are known, many were doing only temples related one, right? The cabinets for the temples. That is too many. So they wanted to diversify. So this is other opportunity we want to utilize for the Goshala. That's one thing. And feeding, many things, everything is listed there, right? Today, I think today's is served already, Prabhu? This morning is served already? Okay, yeah, okay. That would have been a good opportunity for us to demonstrate, but okay, that's fine. We'll do it next time. Go to the next one, Prabhu. And this one is the infrastructure department. Tarang Prabhu, you want to say? There's a helping hands coming here.
Yeah, that's the purpose actually. So, yeah. So, Naga Prabhu is also around. So, he is also leading this. So, infrastructure overall, we are trying to make sure that cleanliness is maintained and whatever basic needs are there, things are in place and stuff like that. So, basically, once cow eat the grass, like, it's spreaded across due to wind, or they just pull it out and all that. So if we don't keep the cleanliness, cow doesn't like it. So we have to do those things. Cow dung collection, otherwise it's a lot of flies and it smells bad and all that things. So we have day-to-day workers also for all these tasks, but on top of it, sometimes they are on vacation or they are not available for whatever reason, or even in weekend we need more helping hands for all these things. Then trash organization is same thing, whatever the groceries we buy or whatever materials we buy, the boxes, packages, those things to be segregated and trashed properly. Then we need some help on making the prasadam. So like for the weekend, whoever volunteers come here, we give the prasadam to them, and we need some helping hand for that also. So that includes some level of cooking and then cleaning. So like whatever pots we use for cooking, we have to clean it. And we need some help for the cleanup of the barn. So like today it's like nicely cleaned up and prepared for this meeting, and we have some events also. So in that case also we kind of power wash all the stalls for the cow and we clean everything. So for example, we have a Sitaram Kalyanam coming, but it's not in this facility, we are doing it outside this time. But many small events we host it here itself. So it's like somebody is coming to your house for a party, you kind of arrange few things here and there. It is something similar. One thing is not listed here is, the other thing is, many a times we need some handyman kind of skill from somebody to fix something. For example, to move the shelves here and there, to arrange the shelves. Sometimes it gets dirty, we have to clean it up. Then sometimes, for example, this door is broken, the hinge is broken, we have to get it from Home Depot, put it a new one. So we have a handyman also here working for us, but sometimes it's something urgent, then we ourselves have to do it. So that is also one of the item here. Yes. Yeah, kitchen.
Okay. This is the other one, prasadam preparation and the kitchen management. That's what Prabhu is doing it inside there. We have the kitchen there. All the cooking happens here. So that also volunteering is required. Whoever is available, like prepare the food and then clean up the vessels and put it away. That is the kitchen thing. We can move the next one, Prabhu. And purchasing and inventory. Venkat Prabhu, you want a second?
Hare Krishna everyone, Jai Go Mata. So we also have a lot of purchases to be done for the Goshala, because whether it starts with the grass, grain, and all the other events also we do, right? Like the Sitarama Kalyanam is coming and other things. So there's a lot of purchases that we have to do. So we will be needing some help from some of you to just help with that procurement, and also talking to the stores to give. Usually a lot of stores are interested, but we have to convince them to give some kind of discount for the Goshala, right? Because they can also then participate in this good deeds, right? So they will also get punya. So that is one thing. And then so I have Prasad Prabhu who also helps with it, and sometimes we also need to purchase from Costco and other restaurant depot and other things. So we want to go to the next and see. Yeah.
Okay. This is the kind of a slide for the event management, what all the different events that we do. So this is just a simple list of it, right? Dwadasi happens every month. We want to do the Dwadasi. And then Gau Puja, weekly Gau Puja we do. Every Saturday's Gau Puja will happen on the schedule. Visitors will be coming in. So that's when volunteers will be here to see what arrangement we do. Whatever we did this morning, right? Those small tasks, those things need to happen. And then we will have organized festival-based events will be there. Sitaram Kalyanam is a Sri Ramanavami kind of event. Krishna Janmashtami or the Govardhana Puja will be happening. Many more will be added. This is just an example for us to see what kind of things will come in. And also we'll have a housewarming ceremonies that will happen outside. It need not be here. So for that, what is the activity that we need? So Nagaraj Prabhu will be there, and he needs any help, we need to support in that way. And other events that we want to say is like kids' birthdays. That could happen here. Or many more events, the Homa, anyone wants to perform a puja, they cannot do it at home. This is the right place, we have it here. You can do it as you are doing in India. So that's the opportunity. Priests can come in here and do everything that is needed. So like this, anything celebration that we want to do, which is auspicious celebration, you can tie up to the holy place, that those things can be performed here. If such events are happening, what is the activities for us, the volunteers, right? Those are the tasks listed. As Prabhu said, also pre-cleanup activities, set up the stage, keep this is the thing we use for backdrop as well. Without this projector, we will put all the screen, everything, arrange it properly. So, and we have the event recording as well. We can make it live. Even this session is going live on our channel. So the function, anything that we do for the whoever is interested, their event is being live onto the YouTube. That's how they can share with families in India, and they can watch whenever they have time. Yeah. And then when we are arranging this, we will, whoever is planning the event, they will know who are the attendees, how many people are coming, how much the prasad is required. All those things can be planned. The seating arrangements, we will have more seats also to put up everywhere, plan all those things. Sometimes we do more bigger events, put a tent outside. We have the tents also, the small tents. We'll put it outside. 30, 40 people can sit inside the tent and have the food. So we'll arrange those tables and chairs, and those kind of events also can be conducted in here. Yeah. And organizing the feed, whenever we do these special events, cows also gets a special treat. We'll make with the more jaggery, the laddus will be made with using the grain. We'll feed on them. So all the people joining on the session, they will get an opportunity to feed the cows that way. That also we do. And we need help on the post cleanup as well. As soon as the event is done, many people are around. Whoever is interested, they will put a hand, clean up the site. That's the kind of event management. We'll move the next promo. Marketing department, we don't have Radhika Mataji today here. Dinesh Prabhu, you can cover it up. Yeah, you are the backup. No, come on. They'll get bored hearing to me.
No, you are very interesting. You have so much knowledge about this place. Hello everyone. So before I start, actually I want to start with something that my parents always taught me. And I think this is the best time for me to go over that, which is you earn a living by what you get, but you earn a life by what you give. Volunteering is all willing. You have to become absolute yes to your life. Most of us are sometimes yes based on convenience. Sometimes, if you are going to yield something out of it, and sometimes we become no based on, what we are going to get out of it. I am here because I am yes. and that's the reason I love this place. People like Venkat, Rishi, Krishna Prabhu, they have created an amazing environment here. I started here in late December. It's barely 3 months for me. And I feel that this is the place where I can come and express myself and I can help whichever way I can. So kudos to this entire organization. That being said, there is so much that's required to be done. Marketing is one of the very important work that will bring the required resources for the sustainability of this Goshala. There are constant projects going on, uplifting of all these, the cows' places, bringing these French drains, that way they can step out and things like that. Everything that we do here requires dollar. America being a very expensive country, we need more and more. So with marketing, actually, we are looking for help. If you have that background, amazing, just step in, we need you. Social marketing, search engine optimization, this is more technical terms, sorry. But if you have any experience, even if you don't have experience, if you are willing, step in. We are looking for such people. Outreach. So this department is looking for somebody who can actually help the marketing folks and help, actually do the better outreach and bring more and more volunteers, possibly more dollars, right? Just to, keep this place going. What's the next one? Okay.
This is the infrastructure related to the IT, infrastructure of any technology related ones. Any event that we want to do, the broadcasting aspect of it, computer setups or the mics, someone should be in charge of this, take care of this. That is the reason, like, one person is taking care of all the hardware maintenance, how many we have, the mics or the cables, everything. We struggle sometimes. We cannot find a HDMI cable, run around. The event is still waiting on. So the login related, now even we struggle to make a stream. It was not streaming immediately on live. So those things, it has to be taken care, and we want to see the security as well, IT security aspect of it, CCTVs, so that way everything is controlled, covered. That's how we see. Doing an event here is one activity. Event outside, Sitaram Kalyan means we have to do it in a school. All the technical or the technology need to be available for us there as well, so that everything is connected. That's how we want to do. We'll go to the next Prabhu. Again, you want to cover the fundraising? Yeah.
Thank you. So fundraising, sponsorship, outreach plays a very vital role in keeping the financial health of the organization. So becomes very important aspect when it comes to, keeping the entire shop running. I'm pretty new to this one. Prabhu Krishnaji said that, Dinesh, can you take this on? And I'm like, okay, I'll do it. I don't have much experience. I don't know how to do this. So I'm genuinely looking for somebody who can help me with this specific task. I'm not going to go over each and every bullet point, what are the tasks, but in a nutshell, people who are ready to do some research, people who are ready to actually look into, appropriate opportunities where we can reach out to corporations, events, employee volunteering, those all come under this. Basically, this is an outreach effort where we will be, managing fundraising events, and those can be at the corporate offices or at any of the normal events which are happening where we become part of that and then, become part of the fundraising also. Public relations, obviously, these are again very technical terms I'm talking about, but donors, their information, that keeping up with all the future donors and how we are going to actually track them will really become a very important aspect of this specific department or team. Okay, so if you have any questions, please, maybe I'm just here, so ask if you are interested and I can give you all the details about this specific team.
This is the financial aspect. Anyone with a financial background can help us. Account keeping, books keeping activities. Whatever we purchase, the receipts need to be logged, kept the accounts. So we are doing the two things now. Projections for 2024, what do we want? What is our monthly revenue generation targets? And what will be our expenses for the monthly? How do we manage both of it? So that books keeping will be there. Nileshwari Mataji will be doing primarily. I am the backup for her whenever she is not available. Like today, she could not come in. So next session she will be here. So reconcile all of it, and then we are ready for the tax filing. That's our goal there. Can we move to the next one? And Prashant Prabhu, he was running somewhere here. Yeah, he'll come in, he can talk. Well, we switch to the next and we'll come back to this one. And this is the other activity that we do. The cow health is also important. These are the challenges. Yeah, 1 minute. Next, and come in here, Prabhu. Next one will go. So anything that we needed, unhealthy cow, we need to take it to UC Davis. There is nothing close by. Even if we call a vet here, they will come and inspect, check everything, and will not treat. They need the cow to be available at the facility to treat it properly. So for that reason, this is other big activity. Whenever some cow is sick, we notice something, we need to put it in the trailer, take it there, get it treated. It could take a couple of weeks sometimes. Then we need to organize food for that as well. That's how we managed initially when the first generation moms are giving birth. We have to send the feed in the barrels there. Prepare it here, put it there and send it. They will mix it and give it to that. UC Davis is cooperating with that. They mix the feed and feed the cows. And that's how we managed it. We are not giving any bought out food. We need to make the food here, only that has to be given to the cow. So that's how we manage. So other than the health related, then deworming we will do. Like that is a health, the bacteria inside the body, it will be killed. So we need to put some liquid frequently on that. That usually we do whenever we give a bath for them. We give the bath as well, right? We wash the cows, not in the winter, but in the weather is good. The summer, frequently we need to do. Every month once we need to wash. Whenever we wash, we do the deworming as well at that time. And then hoof trimming will be there. The hoofs will be grown and they will be difficult to walk. So we need to trim the hoofs as well. Some help is required on that day. Will be there. And people sign up for the bath. That's a fun activity. If kids are liking to do that with the water, washing the cow, and that's a really fun. If anyone is interested, kids can join as well, along with the volunteers, the family. Yeah. We'll move to the previous slide. Hold off this one. That's yours.
Thank you everyone for coming on a Saturday morning to spend your time here. So, I mean, we need a team that welcomes existing folks or new folks to the Goshala. It includes, the tasks actually include, we'll have a waiver form so that Goshala is not viable for anybody getting hurt. And either it would identify you being a visitor or a volunteer, and then we would have an app to validate that you have really signed. So we get volunteers, we get visitors at different times, mostly on the weekends. So a good time would be around 9:30, 10. Start off from that and then go until probably 6, 7, or 8. So we need people who would do Gau Seva and also show anybody else who is a first-time visitee, show them our Go Matas and our bulls and explain to them what our mission is and give them a pleasant experience. So we're looking for volunteers on a time slot basis to at least spend few hours whenever they can to come and show around devotees or anybody else who's interested in knowing more about the cows. So sincerely request you to think about it and spare some time. If you're not very comfortable going near the cows, maybe you can start off with this. Once you get used to seeing the cows and the cows seeing you, you would have some confidence to go near them. So I would say start off, this is not a bad place to start, and dedicate a few hours, probably 2 hours, 3 hours, whatever time you can. And the very difficult thing is to staff during the weekdays. So yeah. On one last thing, shout out to my boss Angad. He's here, and his kid. So we work in the same company, and he just messaged me that he moved to Pleasanton. So please call all your bosses, you know. And yeah, he's here with his kid. Her name is Shloka. Clap for them, please. Thank you.
SKPG will be, this we covered it already, this one. This is the volunteer management, this event related activity, that's what is happening now. And the service, these are all the services that we offer here. Cow cuddling therapies that we discussed also. Anxiety, people with more anxiety, they will come in here, they sit with the cow. It will reduce the heartbeat of the person. So that's how they control it. That helps a lot. Many people come in. In the afternoon also there is one today it seems. So if you are staying back, you can see how it happens there. And Groho Pravesha is the one. Whoever books it, they need to book it in advance, and there is a price for it, right? Insurance has to be taken for the transportation. Everything is covered that way. So they will take it to the cow there, and you can get the event done. And we have the Airbnb as well. The one room in the corner, that building there. There is an Airbnb service. People can book it online. They can stay here. So what is the price? You get it on the day of that booking. Then people can stay here and spend the time with the cows. You can see the birds chiming, right? So it will be fantastic to stay here and get involved with the activity if you are interested. So that's how the opportunity. We'll move to the next. Yeah, we covered. Those are the events. So baby shower events, birthdays, marriages, yoga workshops. So all those activities can be conducted here. Interested people can do. This is the last one. Sustainability. That's our goal. How can we make this sustainable? We have a garden there, and we have some fruits, trees also around within the campus that we want to grow. Goal is like any vegetable or the flower that we need here, can we grow them? So we don't have to buy it, right? Produce them. That is the thing. And we have the land in the remote. Mantica, there is a land. One of the donor gave their land for us to do the grass cultivation. That is the reason dung is moving from here to there. So this year we are going to try it. 4 or 5 crops per year. That's how they are expecting. 4, at least I will say 3 months. First time we are trying it out. It's just the grass, so we don't want to wait for anything. So that will be there, and if we produce enough, we can sell the grass and get that as a revenue. At least we can stop buying it initially. We don't have to spend money. $24 or $22 one bale. So we get like the huge load, and it is only for 1 month we buy that one. So that we wanted to control. Grain anyway, we need to buy it from out. That's the goal, is to import from India. We are working on that. We buy the bulk from India and ship it here. We have people with the shipping support. Vijay Prabhu is there. He can help with any shipping that come from India. He is the other person donating all this, the jaggery that we need, ashwagandha, all those ingredients are coming from India. He is the one helping with importing. So that's how we want to do. All the grain also can come from there. The barley, corn, the wheat bran, anything that is there, we can bring it from. Yeah, that's how we can make it more sustainable. If we produce enough milk, that can generate revenue as well in turn. Apart from the milk products will be the dung, gomutra, or any of make those diyas, right? Even homa sticks can be made with the dung. You can make them, and that can be used. We are using everything that we do here, the cakes, the dung cakes that we do, only that we will do. Wood also is only starter fire. Rest of it is the dung that we do. That's a holy thing. That's how we want to make all those additional products and make it more sustainable here. We'll go to that. Yeah. And also we will have some legal and compliance related ones. The local communities could be coming in and stepping in. Okay, you have permission for everything. So anyone with a legal experience can help us with those aspects. Hari Prasad Prabhu will be leading that. So others who are supporting that we can do. And the waiver also, right? We will sign up the waivers. Most of it is covered from our insurance. Additionally, there can be something like that sports insurance. If people are playing with the sports, they take the additional sports insurance. We are exploring on that one. Can we get that kind of a group policy that people need support here? We had only one time that incident happened, one of the volunteer, but we did not see. That was like 3-4 years back. So we know how to manage it now. So we are good there. So coming back to a couple of points that we covered, we have an immediate need now. April 14th is the Sitaram Kalyan happening in Windermere Middle School, right? Immediate help is required. We have a groups. We have 3 WhatsApp groups. Totally 600 people are there. We need to make a personal call to everyone and invite them for the event. So anyone is available, they can make calls. We can share the list of things. Call them and say, I'm the volunteer from Surabhi Go Ksetra. We would like to invite you personally to the event. Register, sign up, and come to the event. And everything proceedings from that Kalyan is for the land purchase. That's how we are putting it. We want to buy the bigger land. If they get a bigger land, they will be so happy. And we can grow the count, right? We separated. We saw all the bulls are sitting somewhere, or the cows. We wanted to expand more. So land is the primary goal for us. That would help. That's the immediate need. Anyone is available, reach out and we will get it engaged. Other thing, one more thing I wanted to cover is today feed. We will be preparing it now. They have not done. This is a good opportunity for you to see what we do. How do we prepare the feed? How do we serve it? If you have time, you can stay back and watch that one. Yeah. Anything else, Prabhu? All good? Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Sure. Anything, any type of activity you want to get involved, you can give the names and activities that can be prepared. And also one more point I want to mention, right? This seva that we do, event could be a one-time thing. We plan for event, it is a one-time thing. Whereas feeding the cow is every day, twice a day in fact, right? Morning and evening, 2 times. We don't want one person doing every day. That's not our goal. Whenever you have time, which day you can pick, you can come in here. Along with you, who else is also there? Not just one person doing it. 3-4 people will be there. How could we share the workload, right? Advantage is like if it is a evening time, there will be a lot more visitors coming in. They would love to feed. So you then manage the show. You don't have to do it, right? You say there, okay, you tell them, instruct them, okay, this is how we need to do it. They will be happy to help. So that's how we utilize who is available on the site. With the helping hands, get it done. Yeah. So you signed up for one task, but on that day, say for example, you are signed up for preparation. There is other person signed up for grass, but he did not show up. He or she did not show up. Then you can manage that task. One day, whatever is to be supposed to be done, can we take care of everything on that day? That's the kind of the goal. Sharing the responsibilities. Yeah. Any questions?
Yeah,
Sure. You can sit and talk.
is there any place where you say that today we need some grains, today we need jaggery, and the daily needs? Do you put up a bulletin somewhere? So if somebody is visiting,
Mhm.
they're visiting the first time, they only have few 10 seconds to get their attention, right?
Mhm.
So not everybody might come on a Saturday morning. Maybe they just visiting randomly. Oh, okay, I saw this on the map, I want to visit. So then they see that today I want grain or jaggery, some kind of bulletin.
Mhm.
Bring and give.
Okay.
And of course, the monetary donation is important, but whatever possible,
Yeah.
such kind of bulletins will be good.
So majority of the ingredients is the organic ingredients that we get it. That's other consideration. But people can bring jaggery. That's fine. The turmeric, the salt, sea salt, they can bring it in. Other ingredients is like we will have a ashwagandha or satavari. They cannot find it so easily. Yeah, ignore them. And those 4 items that we have put it in the Instagram as well. Whoever is coming, they can bring it. Those items are the regular ones. Yeah, that's how they can do. And the visitors, when they say it's not a random, right? We have a visiting hours as well. Yeah, only that they need to come in. Yeah.
So, even like small line item of like Shatavari would cost this much for this month. So if it is possible, could you contribute that in case they are not able to bring?
Hmm.
That can push them to donate for that particular.
Yeah, we will not measure by the day. We will go by like whatever we have the stock. We will also maintain the inventory management. That will be there. Whichever the stock is running low, we will indicate. The purchase department will be there. We'll notify them and they will buy it. And this department, whatever is, we all wanted to connect everything, right? If I'm responsible for event management, I need something to be purchased. I'm not stepping into the purchasing area. I'll get help from them. Notify them, get the help, and get it done. So we want to put a flow chart and connect everything, how these things can happen. That's how we want to manage. Yeah. Any other questions? Mm-hmm.
It's a good suggestion. We'll take some option on that.
Yeah.
Immediate needs for funding. Doesn't have to be food. It is an immediate needs for funding. Like I think that's what she's.
What I'm saying is, like, we have, like, if you say there is a event, suddenly this is the charge or so it's free, the tour is free, but if there's some event followed by charge, we can also include like donation of Chhatrapati, little bit of amount, a donation of jaggery, little bit
Yeah.
of
Yeah.
We have already almost similar kind of things are in place. So, for example, on occasion of somebody's birthday, they want to perform a Go Puja, right? So, we have suggested donation of Go Puja, $51 is there. It's not like officially listed, but we don't want to enforce people that, you know, if you give me 51 bucks, then only you'll get to do this. It's all voluntary. We have suggested donation list in our donation iPad we have, you know, the TV right there on the wall. And many things are there, like somebody wants to sponsor a feed for one time, that it costs roughly 350 bucks or something like that. We already have categorized like that. The thing you are saying is when people come in, what they should bring, I can prepare a list, put a board, or probably in our website also, that visitors can bring only this many things, and we will use it on behalf of you to feed our cows. I can make that one. I took already note on that. That's a good suggestion. Because many a times people bring vegetables and fruits. Our cows, we don't allow it actually. In fact, we have a notice there that if you give any fruits or vegetable or roti to our cows, we will prosecute you. Because, you know, our cows, you know, they get ill because of that. They're not used to it because these are like grass-fed only cattle, and we have to handle them, you know, nicely. So
This is what we have. What people can bring, this is the kind of thing that people can bring.
in case they bring something not organic and that makes the cow sick, you can have a stall of what you're giving and probably they can donate for that small amount.
Yeah.
yeah, so we have all.
In the kiosk, if you go there, you can see when you are donating.
Like you wanna do group pravesh, whatever is suggested donation for that, it is listed.
Yeah.
You want to celebrate your birthday or baby shower or Vedic marriage or yoga workshop, everything is listed in there.
Some like we want to celebrate the birthdays of our children.
Yeah.
We take how you do it.
So we can discuss about it and we know you need food or not. This and that. So many things are involved.
There will be special consideration for volunteers, so don't worry. Yeah, get involved, and then we can figure out those things. The events are for external people who wants to do. Yeah, that's how we will be important. So we can join that one now, and the grain feed mixing, and we can see the next. Yeah, you can ask questions while you are around here, and we'll do.
Hare Krishna, there is also prasadam now. I think the kitchen. You did you mention about it? Kitchen. Okay. 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 Good. So that's the prasadam. See, and also our Goshala is a registered 501c3 organization. So you can submit your voluntary hours. Like where Rishi Prabhu works, they give $300 yearly. So even if you come half an hour, they give $10 for us, hourly. So that's all helps, for us. And I want to also acknowledge our Dinesh Prabhu friend, Abhi now, right? Abhijit, when we have a last year fundraising, he helped with donation for us. And thank you very much. Hare Krishna. So yeah, we also have Sita Ram Kalyanam that you mentioned. Okay, okay. Please, we need help. So maybe Prabhu, you write in the computer directly. It is again we have to copy. You can stop it, broadcast. Thanks for watching online. Jai Om Surabhi Namah. Hare Krishna.